How you doing, everybody? My name is Ricardo Santos. Welcome to our show, Cooking with Zapata. That's right. Well, today I'm going to show you how to make those delicious tacos. We're going to start the vegan, vegetarian, the Mexicanos, and the Americanos. I hope I'm not going too fast. Well, for that reason, you may going to need some flour, not just a regular flour. No way, Jose. We're going to use something that is gluten-free flour, okay? Well, you're going to love those tacos I make after we make those tortillas, of course, by moi. So don't go nowhere. Stay right there and come back because we're going to start cooking after these messages. Well, the relationship between the corn and I is very close. It goes back a long time ago. As I was growing up, I learned, remember, I'm from the country. In Mexico, I'm on the country. I grew up on the farm, and I know how to grow up the corn. 3 seeds at a time every 2 feet. Barefooted, that's right. Well, I remember one time my mother and I, we were so close, and I learned how to, just by watching. But then my mom got sick, really, really sick. So I'm the oldest, so I took the responsibility and the duty to look out for those, my little siblings. So I get up in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, I got the corn already boiled the night before, boom, stone, squishing the corn itself, a little water until we get the dough done. Well, I make my tortillas. They were good because I ain't hear no complaint, but they were thick as a brick. Well, on this episode, I'm going to show you how to make tortillas from the scratch to the match, from the dough to the stove. Psst, get it? Right now, I'm going to show you how to make the flour. Of course, I told you, I promise, gluten-free. Well, we're going to show you how to make the dough, then put in the stove. Well, we need first of all, you need to get some food-grade plastic. Food-grade, boom. What we're going to do, we're going to cut it. So when you're doing the tortillas, it turns into a disc. You see? You cut it round. I mean, you could cut it square if you want to, because the tortilla will be inside. Once it's in a little, probably 3 inches ball, it will be ready to go. So make sure you cut it, and then you have access. You see, when you open it, make sure you have access. Oh, this is like a sombrero. But look, you have to cut it all the way, so when you open it, you should be able to in and out. Okay? That's step 1. You could do it in your house, actually. Who doesn't have those? You know, I'm not going to say the brand. Well, you got step 1. But this is something that you make the tortillas with. You could get it in local stores. Put the dough inside. Press it in, turn around, you'll see it later on, but if you have one at home, it's fine. But Ricardo Santos came up with the idea. We have something else that you could probably go to, you know, the stores, it's 1 cent about, was that $1.03? Whatever. Anyway, so you could put the dough with the plastic on it, and this, you want to create pressure into the dough. So you're going to go this way and press it. You see, it's very easy and simple. You could do it. I know you have in your house dishes, anything that will help you to do it. Well, let's go to the other step. This, if you have a cameraman, you have to give it to him. Come on, man. Give it to him. Where you want it? Just kidding. It's not part of the show. Just kidding. So, we're going to have a measuring cup. You could grab it by, a lot of people say by hand, but I always like to measure things, you know. You got the flour, but you can't put the flour first. You have to use the water. Some people do it the other way around, but this is the other way I do it myself. It has to be a little bit warm. You see, I think it's too much water. You start, well, I got gloves. Oh, nice and warm. It's not too cold. Remember, warm is better than cold, because when it's cold, it gets too grumpy. As you can see. I feel it. I got the smell. When I was growing up, my mother used to make those delicious corn tortillas, and look at it, flour. You see, you mix it really good. If you have no gloves, wash your hands before you touch any food. I mean, you're cooking for your family, you want the best for them. But look. Oh my God, I remember. Now, stick your fingers, you see? It's not cracking around a little bit. It needs a little bit more dough, more flour, corn tortilla. So I'm gonna play with this. You gotta keep playing with it, you know. Mix it, punch it. Oh my God, I hate you. No, ladies, don't get mad. Stress out. Well, you have to have fun with food and enjoy, of course. I don't know if you know me, but my passion is cooking, and I'm not a chef. If I was born again, I'd probably take a career as a chef. But now that I'm doing this, I don't think it's too late for me doing what I love. I found my passion. Boom. You see that? Beautiful. Well, as I was saying, I found my passion 5 years ago, and I can't regret it. I get paid to have fun. That's the funny part. Maybe some people don't get paid to have fun, but I do. Okay, you see? It's ready to go. Sometimes you have to wait it, but this is only by a calculating. With your hand, with your palm, you see how much I grab with my palm? This is what I get. So we're gonna make a few of them. Okay. Okay, we're gonna make a few of them. That's one. Probably make, we're gonna have 4 tacos, we should make 4 tortillas. So we're gonna start one by one. You see, look at it. That's tortilla numero 3. I know they're gonna be a little too big. Hey, but I like it big. I like to eat big a lot, you know. So you try, you know, it's just by hand. I mean, it's no brainer. Just grab on how much you need, how much you're gonna make for how many people are you cooking. This is for 4. And this one is for the baby. That's right. You know, I was growing up. I remember my mother, my grandma, everybody, well, back in Mexico, the ladies that were making corn tortillas, they always had the last one. And the last one was the best, because it's not that it's a leftover. It was because it was very special compared to the others. And we always had to fight with my siblings. I want the last one. Well, this is for the baby, so we're gonna put it aside. Okay? So after you got everything done, you got the water, the flour tortilla, the flour, the gluten-free corn flour. We're gonna start making the tortillas. I could show you how fast is this to make it with this toil. This is really fast. So I'm gonna make the baby tortilla with it. Okay, this plastic is no good here. Remember, I'm gonna show you what you have in your house. This is a food grade plastic. Don't worry about it. So we're gonna do the special one on the bottom. Since I'm writing, this is how I'm gonna do it. Press. Then you turn it around. You turn it the other way. You press, don't press too much. Now, you see these little edges that look imperfect. Well, that's when grandma magic used to come. Pom pom. This is how they do that. Well, you peel it off, take it out of the plastic. Okay. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. And it's ready to go. So we're gonna make it one more time, but not right here. We're gonna take it to our food truck where we're gonna put it actually in a pan. Since you don't have a 36 inches grill, I'm gonna show you how to make it at your own house. We'll be right back after this message. How you doing, everybody? This is Ricardo Santos. Welcome to our show, Cooking with Zapata. Sorry, guys. I just have to have fun, you know? If you're doing things and you're not happy, hey, buddy, get another job. Well, I'm going to keep doing what I love. Cooking is my passion. That's right. Well, we're back. Oh, my glasses. Well, got to get new gloves. We're going to show you how to make those delicious tacos out of a flour, actually gluten-free corn tortilla. Remember, wear gloves. If you're cooking for your family, make sure you have your hands clean. Sanitation. Well, this is something that's called the tortilla presser. Whoop, whoop. You see? That's one. And this is something that you have in your own house. You don't need to buy the equipment on the tool. It's about $40, $50 or maybe $10. Don't get the cheap one because the cheap one doesn't work. So this one, if you have it in your house, use this. So we're going to show you how to make them. Remember, we have 4 and the baby one. One is the little one, for the special one. So you go, okay. If you have this in your own house, I know you can make your own tortillas yourself. Well, I remember back then my mother used to do this by hand, but you know, not at the moment. So this is what we're gonna do. You press this, you turn around, you go easy. You see how it's turning into a tortilla? You see? Simple. Pressing, pressing. Actually, you could have your own kids helping you to make the tortillas. You know, it's about having fun. Family time, gathering time. You see the edge? That's right. You take it off the plastic, you pull it out. All right, look at that baby. You see? This is our first tortilla we already made. So, once again, I'm gonna show you the process. We're gonna need 4 tortillas, so we already have so far 1, 2. One is a little bigger than the other. You have to just figure out that they're not too, they're all the same size. Since we are not measuring, but I know you have a good hand. Okay, that's 3. Just make sure it goes into your palm, you see? Get it? Into your palm. Then you give it a round shape. It's nice. You could play with it. You could do figurines. Let's say, what do we do? Oh, we're gonna make a vehicle. Oh, that looks like a car. No, what does it look like? I don't know. It's just being creative. So you can have your kids help you to do it. Nothing wrong. That's no problem. It's about family time. Family time. Remember I told you the baby one? That's special. This is for the cameraman. Right, Ryan? That's for you, my man. Thank you for your support. So, the pan is almost burning, so we lower the fire. We need to lit this baby up. Make sure it's not too hot, you know. Don't make it too hot because you're probably going to burn the tortillas. This is already too hot. So I'm going to show you how can you make this in your house. Okay, easy way for you. I'm going to show you 2 that you can make in your own house with whatever you have in your house. Look, you don't need to have this. This is this. You press it, you keep turning and turning and turning and turning. You see, tortilla is coming. Oh, this thing is not going to work. Why you? Just kidding. Nah, just kidding. Don't use the hammer. I'm just messing with you. You see now? See? Back in Mexico, the ladies, when they make it, they make it on not on the table. There's something that is called meclapil. It's made out of stone. No marble though, but this is how they make the tortilla. Then take it from the plastic. This one is a little bit too thick. Okay. This is the tortilla. Now we're going to put it on the pan. You're going to give it about 1.5 minutes. It all depends on the fire, how warm it is. Okay? You keep making it, giving it a shape. You press with your hands. 3 fingers. You push on it a little bit, and then you keep doing the pressing. So if you don't have a tortilla presser in your house, you could do it in your own home with whatever you have in your house, tools, kitchen. Remember, I have 1 tortilla on fire, so I flip it over. You see? It's almost there. You have to be 3 flips in order for you to serve it. 3 flips. If you're lucky, maybe get some air on the inside and bubble. That's really cool. So we have tortilla number 2. We're gonna go with tortilla number 3. Now we're gonna use that tortilla presser, the monster. Well, we're gonna do it again. Put it on, put the plastic right over, and you start pressing. You go 1. I mean, that's very convenient because you could get more evenly. Now you see the shape? It's a lot more bigger. It's not thick like the ones I got before. They look like a bricks. And then she used to do this, you know, to bend it. After it comes from the plastic, she kind of bend it. And then throw it on the command. Look at that. See, that's the tortilla cooked right there. So we're gonna go to the truck and we're gonna make tacos. Gluten-free corn tortillas, fresh made, handmade for everyone. If I can do it, you can do it as well. Remember, you don't need to have the fancy presser, which is about 20 pounds, just kidding. But if you have this in your house, and you have this to give to the ones you love, you could come up with something good as this. Tortillas. Cooking with Zapata, WYLN. How you doing, everybody? We're back on the truck. We're gonna put the tacos together. That's right. I'm gonna show you how to make the big ones first. Let's go. This is for the cameraman. Don't touch it. Let's do the big end. Vegan. Why vegan? Because it gets no sour cream, no cheese. I used to remember people telling me, you know how to make vegans? I say, what? I'm from New York. Of course I know what's a vegan, what's a vegetarian. So we're going to make the vegan. First, we're going to grab some rice. We're going to put a little bit of rice on it. Okay, we're going to use some little bit of rice. We're going to do lettuce, tomato, some onions, and of course cilantro. But you can't miss, of course, we got to throw something that's our seasoning, our secret weapon. Seasoning. This is a gluten-free seasoning that we came up with. Now we're going to do the vegetarian. We're going to do the vegetarian. Vegetarian gets everything but meat. That includes sour cream and cheese, lettuce, tomato, onions, cilantro, but they want some cheese. Let's give you some cheese. Whoop. And also don't forget our seasoning. But also don't forget it gets sour cream. There we go. So here we go now. We got the vegans with no meat or sour cream on it. Remember, when you ask for food and you're a vegan, be specific. Everything but sour cream and meat. Be specific. And this is the vegetarian. Everything but no meat. No meat. That's the vegetarian. Now we are going to do the meat lovers. Ah, yeah. So we're going to throw some chicken. Okay, we're going to make this the Mexicano, the Mexicans. That is cilantro, onions, and sauce. We're going to use the mild sauce, tomatillo sauce, okay? The other ones could get a sauce, but since they are picky without meat and cheese and all the stuff, no sauce for them. So, guess why in the Mexican cuisine they use a wedge of lime? Because the citrus, it will cut the fire from the sauce. So that's why we use the lime. not because it's only for decoration, it's for flavoring. And we're gonna do one more, the Americano. What do I call it Americano? Because a lot of people ask for tomato, lettuce, that's not a Mexican taco, so I call it the Americano, of course. Now we're gonna put the meat. Well, this one is gonna get carnitas. That's pork. The Americano gets lettuce, tomato, onions, but does not get cilantro. Why? Because the cilantro is a little bit and a spicy flavor. I will kill the lettuce and tomato. So we don't want to do that. But continue with the Americano, gets the sprinkled cheese right on top of it. You see? And Americano gets sour cream. We don't use the thick sour cream because we wanted to be able to control the presentation. As you can see, no chunks. We don't use chunks. You can dilute it either. When you get your sour cream, you can dilute it with a little bit of milk. Don't get water. No. Just use milk because it's made out of dairy. So you mix it according to your likes, not too thick. But since I'm hungry, I'm going to eat the spicy. This is the spicy. That's for me. Oh my God, I totally forgot our cameraman. Well, I told you, the last tortilla is always the special for a special person, our cameraman. Well, he said he likes chicken. Well, let's throw some chicken. And he said he likes the Mexican. So we throw some cilantro. Whoop, whoop. Some onions. And lemon right there. But he said he wants spicy, so let's throw him an avocado. And he wants spicy. You want real spicy? Yes? Okay. Don't ask me for sour cream because then after that it's not going to be Mexican, okay? So be ready. This is for you, my man. And remember, my passion is cooking. I don't know what's yours. Every time I come into the kitchen, I must have fun. And guess what? Today is the day. I'm having fun. Thank you for watching Cooking with Zapata.